Guys, quit being mean to billionaires. It's not nice. They've had enough. They're sick of your bullying.
Oh, did we
They're
hurt
gonna
your
fight
little
back.
feelings?
Yeah. So billionaires are so tired of
You
being
want to get some
criticized.
payback?
They are now building entire companies to silence the people they don't want to hear. So, billionaires
No,
using
this shit is
pot
actually
farms
fucked up.
confirmed, I guess. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got? Peter Thiel, Mr. Sweaty over here.
He's always just sweating
He's
so
always
much, dude.
he is drenched at all times, dude. I'm convinced that like Peter Thiel's
Oh,
actually aquatic and he shouldn't be out of water for for so long. So that he has like his spray bottle boy with him at all times to fucking spritz him down because he
well,
can't be out.
my favorite like conspiracy lib talking point was like I eat off this all day is that his name is an anagram for the reptile.
Oh yeah, of course, reptile.
It was just like it just feeds into the conspiracy of theory of like the lizard people
Yeah.
that run society.
God damn it.
And then you got Peter Thiel, whose
This is
name is
the
Anagram the
fucking
Reptile. It's so
the
fucking
reptile.
this is like, oh, you can't make this shit up, dude. It's so
Damn.
fucking
Does that
stupid.
actually work? That
Oh
works, doesn't
no.
it? Fuck. Oh no.
Literally,
Oh
I'm not
no.
pulling your leg,
I'm
dude.
eyeballing it right now. I'm like, switch the thing with it. Oh
You
no,
can
that
literally
does. Oh
rearrange the
no.
letters in his name to spell the reptile. Like that.
Dude, I don't know. Like these guys are like wacko conspiracy theorists themselves, so I wouldn't even like doubt him like naming himself that. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah, well, I
switching
mean,
switching
he did
last
hesitate
names.
when he was asked by Ross Douthat if he thought humanity should
It's just like
survive.
oh, well,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
sweating it out.
Ooh, hmm. It's like it's not a hard question. Like, do you want us all to die or not? Like, what are you? Uh,
Yeah. So, anyways, Peter Thiel wants to discredit journalists. Let's see
yeah.
what this fucking bullshit
Peter
says.
Thiel, co-founder of Palantir, and a bunch of other things, just funded a startup called Objection AI. Objection, Your Honor. Critics say its real goal is to discredit journalists. The AI Tribunal of Truth. Yeah, because AI is very great at judging what truth is. They're so good at it.
What are we doing?
For $2,000, anyone can pay former CIA, FBI, and MI6 agents to investigate a story or a reporter. For $2,000, you can hire a private investigator from the same from like what? What? So you can get like your own James Bond for $2,000. That's wild. MI6,
I
dude.
feel like I feel like that's lowballing them.
Right? Like, damn, dude, this is a fucking economy. Like, what? They're fivering out like federal agents, former federal agents. They can't. That's crazy.
When you're a gig economy secret agent.
Yeah, like what? What? We'll investigate.
Uber spy.
Yeah, dude. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Brother,
Oh
what if
my god. That's craziness.
oh god.
These poor fucking people. Don't they have pensions? Like, what the fuck?
No, they get wicked fucking then they get wicked fucking stressed out like the Amazon drivers where the AI determines their route and the AI
Right.
doesn't have any concept of like, oh well
It's
this
like your
apartment building
investigation
built
should
and
be
locked on
done
this.
in
They're like,
5
"You're not gonna do
hours.
your quotas, FBI agent. We're gonna
Yeah.
fucking mess your shit up, Doc. Pay."
So the investigation gets fed into an AI tribunal. The AI tribunal. Bow before us. That issues a public verdict on the
Dude,
journalist's credibility. Wow. So wait, hold on.
an
What is
AI
the AI
tribunal.
for? If you have a fucking CIA, FBI, or MI6 agent, then what's the AI for?
Oh,
I'm so
wow.
confused.
Oh, man.
Honestly, like what?
This is like Minority Report, like psychopath grade, like in just like thought crime, pre-crime bullshit. Like I
Well, they didn't write. They wrote the story that wasn't very nice, and it hurt their feelings. So they're like, "Well, what dirt do we have on them?" This has been a so this is just like private investigator shit with fucking like with AI thrown into the mix for some reason. Like you could always hire a
well,
private investigator. Like that's not like what the fuck?
right, but I mean it's got to involve the tech because it has to
Because
be
it's Peter Thiel.
a new corporate venture into AI that could potentially IPO
Yeah,
and
dude, it's
then
just inserting AI into
stonks go to the
everything.
moon.
Everything must be AI.
Yeah, stonk go to moon because monk
Yeah.
go all in and invest
Someone
full
stole
paycheck
all
and
apes.
wife's savings.
Help.
Yeah,
Help ape stolen.
right. Asking their wife's boyfriend for money
Yep. Hmm.
so
That
that they can
verdict.
invest in the new stonk.
Exactly. So when the AI tribunal fucking reaches a verdict, is it like Survivor? Do they vote? Okay. The verdict feeds into the public scoreboard called the Honor Index. Wow. Every journalist gets a number
Isn't this the
attached
same
to their
shit as
name.
the social credit score rating that they
Yeah, that
criticize
thing that they're
China for all the
freaking
time?
out. Yeah, for sure. Well, isn't that exactly that? This
Yeah,
that's like the definition, is it not? Like,
pretty much the
what
exact
the
same thing.
fuck?
As I mean, maybe somebody smarter than me could come along and explain to me how that's not the case, but just from the outside looking at it, I feel like that's exactly what that is. But
Yeah.
what do I know?
It looks like the system is designed to crush anonymous sourcing. Stories built on whistleblowers downgrade the journalist's score. Primary records sit at the top of the rubric. Anonymous sources sit near the bottom. So that's fucking kind of insane because, like, if you know anything about journalism, like as it's done traditionally, there's a process for vetting anonymous sources. It's not just like, oh, some random person told me, and that's what people think of. Like this fucking idiot, clearly. You know what I mean? Like it's not just like, oh, I heard this from some random person. It's that person is chosen not to be named for like certain like specific reasons to this whole story or case or whatever. And then they go
Usually
through
the
the
reason
editing
they are
process
anonymous is because you're trying to protect their identity because they're coming at you from like
like an
a
inside
position of high
source.
credibility and they could face serious backlash and like up to and including jail time for
Right.
sharing information with you. That's the whole like that's why why we have like a whistleblower protection act. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's
A lot
I
of
don't
good
know
it
if
did
everybody
fucking
forgot that
Snowden.
fucking Chelsea Manning exists or Edwards. Yeah, exactly. Like it's like I don't.
Right. Like it's war on
Okay.
terror, y'all. Still going
Right.
strong.
Naturally, this is exactly what makes fucking sense.
Yep. And this is the same class of billionaire that's being given all these contracts for the military to inject AI into everything, including warfare. Like that's super fun. Like at what point do we get to
Such
the
dude, such a good time. I'm having so much fun right now.
yeah. Are we at Skynet yet or that cuz they're basically trying to aren't they trying to build that? Isn't that like their end goal is to like get that done? Like these fucking
I mean,
billionaire
that's like that. I mean,
psychopaths.
that's like the logical conclusion, right? That yeah, is like you just
Like, yeah, just hand over the keys to the arsenal to the AI and it'll shoot whatever it thinks logically makes sense to shoot. It's like, good idea.
so there's this video game that I play that I love called The Forever Winter. It's in early access right now, and they're still developing it. Like I played. probably too many hours of that game. Um, but a big part of the premise of it is that uh, sort of like three global factions, developed AI war bots, basically. And the backstory premise is that the AI war bots killed all of the people that had any access to manage or operate the AI that would persist the warfare. So without
Yeah.
anybody to interact with that, combined with the Kepler effect, just preventing any kind of like global transmissions, the AIs just persist a constant state of war
Right.
between these factions, and it literally
Right.
never ends. And that, like,
Like that's
I
what this
get
whole
that that's
kind of
like a
thinking
sci-fi
of
game
like
premise, but like
that's this China versus
we
US
are on
type
track for
shit
that
right
bullshit.
now.
Like,
Like they're like, we got to make
my
AI
joke when I play
stronger
that game is I'm
before.
like drilling for the future. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it's because the whole premise of the game is that you're just like a fucking lowly scavenger that like runs around and like you're just trying to like loot battlefields, right?
Yeah.
that's that's where we will all be, just running around with giant fucking like backpacks to just steal shit off battlefields as cyborgs kill each other.
Right.
Right? Like, that's
They want to make it like
that's the
Fallout but worse
trajectory.
somehow. I don't get it. Like
Yeah. So this is this but I mean that's the goal, right? And what's funny is that eventually those AIs would kill Peter Thiel.
right.
But as far as he's concerned, he's like, well,
Well,
I'm
he
going to
would have
upload
his
my
own
content
robot servants that
into the
wouldn't be on.
servers, and I will be, you
Yeah.
know, I will live forever in the machine, and I'll travel to
Right.
distant galaxies. And that's
Exactly.
what the elite class is they're just brain
This
transfers
and that's not
into
even
the
an
internet.
exaggeration. Like that, he's literally said
I
shit
know,
like
I
almost
know,
exactly like that, if not that specific quote, like right there. Like
I know,
it's
I
fucking
know. I'm like,
insane.
this isn't a fucking joke anymore, guys.
Like, dude,
Like,
we're not like
this is like,
a lot of like I don't know if you know this, sir, but a lot of things in Star Trek are just not physically possible. Like, it's not gonna work out that way. Like, if you want to be serious
what
about
people fucking miss
technology,
is Next
then you
Generation
know.
is literally like they have solved all of the fucking problems. It is space communism.
Literally, it is literally like luxury
That is
gay
what
space
Star
communism.
Trek Next Generation is about. Like there's the fucking episode where they like find some dude that was cryo frozen and like from like the 20th century, and he's
Yeah, the
like, well, what about all my
capitalists.
money? And they're like,
Yeah,
what's money? Like
they're
and
like,
he's like, well, I'm on top of everything. And they're like, dude, like you're like the banks haven't
like, sorry,
existed
you're
for like
nothing anymore,
a
but
hundred
your
years. Like,
personality and skills. Sorry, like what?
it's so funny, dude.
Like, oh
Like,
damn.
yeah, but we are so much closer to the insane dystopian
Yeah, we're Ferenginar over
depictions in
here, dude.
science fiction than we ever will be to fucking next gen. And inshallah, the Democratic Socialists of America and all of the mutual aid organizations will find a way to take this over and
Yeah,
claw back public ownership
blue
of all of
wave.
these things
Let's
and put
go.
incredible safeguards on it so that we can redirect ourselves to the Star Trek Next Gen um,
Right.
envisioning of the future, and not the dystopia that
We need
we won't be living through the second renaissance in the Matrix.
like
You know,
there is a way to achieve a post scarcity world, but that's the whole problem is like, profiteers. That's the main thing here.
capitalism strikes again, dude.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Is there anything else interesting in here? Let's see. Refused to participate, and the verdict is still issued and published online without you. Participate, and you risk exposing your confidential sources to former intelligence officers paid by the people you are reporting on. Wow.
Dude,
Wow.
dude.
Like, come the fuck on.
Wow.
Like, what? So, what? Huh? This is the same playbook Thiel used to bankrupt Gawker in 2016. He secretly funded a $10 million lawsuit that ended the company. Aaron D'Souza, the legal strategist who orchestrated the lawsuit, is the same man running Objection AI today. Wow. What do you know? Looks like
Scale it, baby.
somebody moved on up. That's cool. If this works, any reporter covering people like Thiel could end up with a credibility score set by an AI funded by their subjects. Whistleblowers go quiet, investigative journalism dies. Well, at least well-funded investigative journalism, because there's a lot of fucking people that are just out there right now doing shit.
Either that or like anybody that has more than two brain cells to rub together sees a bad score and knows that that probably means that that's a good journalist.
Right. So you could always go. It's gonna work in the it's gonna have the opposite effect. It'll be
Right.
like,
Yeah. Yeah. The lower the
like, oh
rating, the
damn, let me
better
go
the
check this
journalism is.
person's score. Oh wow, no, oh, cool. Like yeah, it's
You
gonna
just
have
have to
like
invert it.
it's gonna have fucking like Tim Pool up in the top fucking echelon. It's gonna
Right.
have
Right.
PBD
I
up
mean,
there.
that's the
Fucking
thing
Daily
is like
Wire.
there's there's part of me that
It's a
thinks that that would
reliable
just
shit.
backfire horribly on them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because most people now are like, yo, like Gawker was kind of goated. You know, like,
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 oops.
like I missed that. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, is you just like that. That was actually kind of hard hitting sometimes. Um, so yeah, I mean, whatever. Like, I mean, look, look. I think Dropsite is a really fantastic example of this. Look at how much everyone tries to discredit Dropsite news, and Dropsite does some of the best reporting in the
Oh
world right
yeah,
now.
it's freaking
Just, just period. Like if you are looking for like just international news, they go fucking read Dropsite. Like, what are you doing? Go like
yeah, for sure.
and it's like and they're like Trump administration smashes them all the time and talks about the radical left wing and they're paid by the Iranians and blah 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 blah. It's like none of that's true. They just are
Yeah.
real journalists doing real journalism and talking to all sides, including the Iranians and including like Hamas leadership and like oh geez maybe it's like worth hearing what the other side is fucking saying. But no, if you're stupid, then you shove your fingers in your ears and go la 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 and it's like okay
Yeah.
like if you're stupid you're stupid. I can't do anything about that. You know what I mean? Like that's on you. You have to it's like you're addicted to being a moron. And if anybody knows anything about trying to get an addict to recover, if they don't want to recover then they won't recover. It does no matter how much rehab you send them to.